fuck him, am I right? I mean, save some pussy for the rest of us, dude. Jesus Christ, he just vacuums it up as he walks out. I'm just gonna say something. This is my first time here. Just moved to Minnesota, and as a comic, I was very nervous because usually music and like artsy open mics were kind of the fucked up ones. Between Angry Mom and Screaming Chick, this has been makes me feel right at home. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta change that out to a therapy couch, dude. I feel like some people, wowzers, feel good. A lot of us with fucked up childhoods. I'm sure this looks like our home on Christmas. Nobody's here. That's the point. It's just us. Single people? Any single people in here?
Yeah.
Single people? You're single? I have no way. I mean...
I guess I scare them away from screaming.
I couldn't see that at all. Married people? Anybody married in here? There's no married people anymore. They stopped making them. I am married. My wife is a South Korean woman. She's from South Korea. I was at Acme and somebody's like, whoa! I was like, close enough. That's her cousin, actually. I feel like the biggest, because I'm from Wisconsin, I feel like the biggest culture shock of my South Korean wife moving to Wisconsin was explaining that going up north here is a fun thing to do. You know? That's white people have been running off into those woods. It's our escape. They run off into the woods, so it's just a different escape over there. A little bit. A lot of Korean stereotypes. I don't know if they eat dogs. I'm asked that all the time. Fun fact about eating dogs, though, even when you're full, your stomach keeps growling. Do you know that? It's true. Met my wife in college. Like they don't say the toughest thing about college is picking a minor. I think it's getting them in your van. What do you think, Screaming Girl?
I'm 21 years old.
All right. I'm not. I didn't mean you were the minor. You're fun. All right. I don't have a van. Don't worry. I have a car with 2 seats, so it's gonna be fine. My mom she's like, I want you, if you do get married, I want you to just have like a traditional marriage in the United States. Like, we go to the church, there's a big ceremony, there are priests, our family's there, we throw rice at the end. I was like, yeah, let's walk that scenario, Mom, where we walk down the aisle and my whole family throws rice at my Asian wife. I don't think weddings are ending in hate crimes, Mom. Pretty sure Paula Deen ended that trend pretty quickly. That'd be like we go to South Korea and our wedding ends with them whipping hot dogs in my face and shit. I've got a cut from a Busch Light can on my eyebrow. There's like a little Asian dude singing Kenny Chesney karaoke over there. It'd be pretty cool. She had another idea. She wanted to go to this lady's called a marriage medium. If you don't know who that is, it's a psychic who reads your hand, and she predicts the happiness and success of your marriage to your faces. So she takes my hand, she's like, wow, Jake, you're really smooth skinned, you're gonna be a very happy wife this month. I'm like, thanks. First of all, it's called lotion, alright? Second of all, for the amount of lotion on that hand, you should know how happy she isn't with me right now. And if you're really psychic, you wouldn't have touched that hand at all, I'm just gonna be honest. And you know what I'm doing when I get home. So, that one takes a bit to come to. My wife poops with the door open, that's pretty cool. As soon as I got fat, door stopped closing, I don't know what it is. All you single people, it's gonna happen to you too, okay? I walked past her the other day, she's got a Cosmo magazine in her hand that says top 10 ways to attract your man on it. I was like, this must be number 2. Sorry, shit joke. Yeah. My wife's accent's great and I don't want her to lose it, but sometimes it makes stories very concerning. Obviously, English, second language for her. So she's telling me a story the other day. She used to hold her sister down on the playground and make her eat ants as a kid. But instead of insects, she said incest. It's like, you might want to get those words straight, honey. Big difference between a mouthful of ants and a mouthful of uncles, okay? It's about a 7 to 10 in prison year difference. You know, those little blue dots. I mean, say what you want about incest porn, it's nice to see families coming together, isn't it? It's a little... Oh, I'm sorry, was that only the best incest joke you've ever heard in your life? It was. Okay. Pretty good. Do you guys like watching porn? Screaming Girl, what's your porn? What do you like to go to? Do you guys know what stuck porn is? Do you like stuck porn?
No. I prefer bondage porn
You prefer bondage porn?
or like wrestling
Wait, what was that last thing you just said?
Or like
Wrestling porn? What the fuck is that? What is wrestling porn?
one video where
Do you just fuck until somebody taps out? Is that what happens? Pump 3 times and you're done? Dude, I would fuck until you got to do that. Remember Hulk Hogan where you drop the arm like 1, 2, and then right before she's done fucking, I would have that last little like, I would just get up and rip my shirt off and shit. Wrestling porn. I've done this, never has somebody said wrestling porn. That's great. That's great. Wow, and you thought the incest porn was fucked up. Somebody in a headlock. I don't know, man. I think porn is like a little too, like the category names are a little abrasive. They're not that creative. Like cum shot. It's like a little in your face, you know what I mean? It's too much. I think in these PC times, here's what we gotta do. We should name them after something like candy names. Make them a little more creative. Let's try a few, okay? Like cum shot, that's now Nutter Butter, alright? Midget porn, that's Little Debbie's. And big busty women porn, that's Jelly Bellies. Those are the first 3.
What about Milky Way?
I didn't write one for that. Alright, next three. Big black cock porn, that's Jawbreakers. Incest porn, Blow Pops. Yes. And if you want to go to jail, Sour Patch Kids. That's the last one. How am I doing on time?
Negative 42 seconds.
Alright, I'll wrap it up with this one. Speaking of kids, I do not have a kid yet. Baby mama backed me up on this. In baby books, I read one specifically in my brother's baby book, that there's a chapter titled, Is It Okay to Shower with a Toddler? And I think the obvious answer is if it's yours. Seems like the obvious answer there. You know, I'm trying to raise a baby, not run a football program at Penn State. You know what I mean? Trying to join parenthood, not the priesthood. All right? So, all right, I'm Jake Shane. Thank you very much.